Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing a little bit more Zoo Tycoon 2 and I am pretty excited. First things first, you guys may notice, it might be quite hard to tell, but the game should look a little bit crisper, a little bit nicer. This is the first time I've been able to record it in 1080p since we started this series God knows how long ago. Those who play Zoo Tycoon 2 at home, you'll know that once you put the game into 1080p, you inevitably get like black bars at the side. Thankfully, Hendrix on the forums, Hendrix who fixes everything in Zoo Tycoon 2, has actually managed to fix that. There's a widescreen fix available on the Zoo Tycoon 2 Roundtable forums, which makes the game run in 1080p. And honestly, from where I'm sitting, it's a fairly noticeable difference. I'm hoping that comes across in the recording. I've got to say, the park's looking quite nice, isn't it? I think the trees do so much to make it look like an actual zoo. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few things I need to talk to you guys about. Those who follow me on Twitter, which should be everybody, my Twitter's down below in the description. Those who follow me on Twitter will know that yesterday I had a little bit of a problem wherein I lost my Zoo Tycoon 2. Now, as it turns out, I've managed to retrieve the save files, but I lost every single mod. And that was about 450 mods I downloaded, so I've had to redo everything pretty much. But what this let me do is, since I was going through and doing it all again for the first time anyway, I figured what I'd do is keep a record of every single mod I download and where to download it. Now, it's not perfect, but it should give you guys a good idea. So from now on, in every episode, there's going to be a paste bin file linked down below in the description. If you go into there, you'll find links and directions to every single mod in Zoo Tycoon 2 that I use. At the moment, I've got about 300 mods-ish, and they are pretty much universally all scenery and textures and items and stuff like that. We don't have many animals installed. Now, a lot of these packs contain animals as like a little side feature, so inevitably there's quite a few of them knocking around. But by and large, I've tried to focus on just the basics, and then what we can do is, as we get ideas for exhibits, I can go and download those creatures. It just saved me a little bit of time and effort when I was putting it together again, because believe me, it takes hours. For those who don't know how to install mods on Zoo Tycoon 2, I believe I've done a video on this before, but all you have to do, you'll get a file called a ZTF file, I believe. I think that's what it's called. All you do is drag and drop that into your Zoo Tycoon 2 main folder, where zt.exe is, the file you use to load the game, and it'll go into your game without a problem. Right, so saying all that, I'm kind of thankful that the zoo has survived. When I loaded in, it said I'm missing something. So obviously there's something in this zoo, or there was something in the zoo. Maybe the shark. Where's the shark? I don't know. There will be things in the zoo, or that were in the zoo, that are no longer in the zoo. Basically, because I've not installed all the mods I had, and I can't see the shark, for example, unless my shark died. Yeah. And I don't think there's anything left in here either, is there? No. I'm glad I've managed to keep most of this stuff going. Like, we've not lost much by the looks of it. Do I still have my lovely jubbly Dinosuchus? I should do. I can't see a reason why I wouldn't have my Dinosuchus. There's my Dinosuchus. Hello, buddy. Lovely. Oh, look at him. Splashy, splishy, splashy. Splishy, splashy, splashy. Okay, and the floating cows have disappeared, which is nice. Right. Very quickly, let's click animals and let's see what we've got to deal with. What we're going to do today, I think, is a giant anaconda. I think the giant anaconda is going to work. I've got the boa installed, all this kind of jazz. If we scroll along here, you can see there is quite a lot of creatures. And this is with me pretty much avoiding downloading any form of creature pack. So that kind of shows just how many animals are on this bloody game. So I'm looking for... Where? I'm going to stick a shark back in here, because it seems a little silly to have this lovely little exhibit and not have a shark in it. And I was pretty sure that the shark was part of the default game. Oh, it's there! It's beached! Come here, buddy. What are you doing? There you go. No wonder you're a little upset. Oh, poor baby. Okay, let's find ourselves an anaconda. We also have, I've got a mod installed called like a boat tour, which I'm hoping is exactly what it sounds like, because that will be perfect for the anaconda exhibit. I had an idea of how I was going to do it. Look at that acro, by the way. How cool is that acro? Sorry, getting distracted. I've got so many cool creatures. I've really tried to be picky about what I install this time. I think it's going to lead to some cool stuff. I don't even have Cretaceous Calamity installed yet. Bloody Nora. Lots and lots of stuff to do for the future. Anyways, oh, chameleon. Anyways, what we need is the giant anaconda. What is that? It's a cockatoo. It's a cockatoo. I believe Paranoia has a giant anaconda in it. So let's take a little look. I know people shouted at me last video because I couldn't find paranoia, but I found it! I'm a genius! Okay. So this is pretty much exactly the same as last time. And there is our lovely giant anaconda. Great. Right. What do we like to live in? We like to live in palustrine wetlands. So my original plan for this was to keep this fairly open. And what you'd do is you'd walk around the river where the anaconda would live. And I'd find a way to sort of sneakily bar the river away. I think we've got an invisible barrier. And as you'll see, there's no zoo walls anymore. Or the zoo walls are... Yeah, the zoo walls are disappeared. You'd have a sneaky little barrier keeping the river in, so you could walk past the river and look inside. But from the top or from the exhibit, it would look like it's open. I thought that'd be pretty cool. But if we have a working boat tour, which isn't something I've ever used before, then that's definitely something we want to look at. So, I should... Oh god, I've got so many cool things! Look at this fence! Why am I excited about this fence? Look at that fence, though. Well, keep forgetting I've run a dual monitor setup. So, sorry, I'm excited about the fence. So, when I click too far to the left, it kind of, you know, clicks off Zoo Tycoon 2 and cancels my recording. So I've unplugged my second TV. Well, my second monitor is a TV. Tons of fences, lots of fun to play with. Look at that. Straight out of JPOG. Not Hampton. Is it Hampton? Crompton? I don't know. I'm not a rapper, man. Anyways, transportation. I'm assuming... Oh, look at the little koala! What's that? That's a road for the jeep, crossing gate, dock. Right. And then... Are they the poles that mark where the boat goes, maybe? And that looks... I think that's it. So that's going to have to go in the water. Let's make some water. I know we're kind of... We're going to be a bit iffy and messing around and stuff here, but... Whatever. Let's put some water in. And let's see if we can put that over the top of it, because that is going to be really, really cool. Okay, I do not understand how this works. Aha! Right. So it can't go anywhere except... Right. I'm just going to put that in, and we'll change the biome around it. How cool is that? Okay, so the road is going to lead straight to here, and then you're going to get in a boat for the Anaconda exhibit. And I'll find a way to make it so the anaconda doesn't eat everyone. But if it does, minor details, really. Hurrah! Congratulations to BestInSlot. Okay, so. We want palustrine wetlands. Yeah, I thought that would do that. Okay, let's just... I kind of want it to... My idea was it would curve around here. For those who don't know, right, Anaconda basically all takes along in one river. Like, there's a group of people, they're on a boat, and it goes across a river. And I figured what we'd do is we'd build the river, you'd go along it on the sort of expedition kind of thing, and then we'd have certain little events from the film sort of popping up as things during the river expedition. I really wish there was a way to blend textures together without just making weird little dots. I don't see any way that's ever going to look natural, but that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so, deep water. Wait, how do we want to do this? The path is going to curve. Path stops there, curves to the right, deep water starts there, river goes along. Okay. Deep water. Bigger brush. Also, should have a mod that increases brush size. For... Maybe that's not working, because that seems pretty normal to me. Oh well. There's tons of stuff, it's all in the link. I think the only mod that isn't in the link is the one to fix the... Whatchamacallit? The widescreen fix, but if you just Google that, you'll find it. Okay, let's just build a river. I'm going to use a smallish brush just to try and keep this fairly natural looking. It's like a giant worm filled with snakes. It's a very strange looking river. Maybe it should curl in, actually. That might be cooler. I was going to build another exhibit there, like in between the river, but maybe if this curls it... No, actually. No, I like the idea of there being an exhibit sort of behind there. Okay, I know that looks a little weird, so what we're going to do is make the brush smaller and do like little estuaries and little details and just little things to... I don't want to say bring it to life, because I've checked my videos and I feel like I say the words bring it to life far, far too often. But it's kind of what I mean, so... That's probably going to get in the way of the boat, isn't it? A little shallow water here and there, like a bank over there, maybe. In the corner. Let's make it feel a bit more like an actual, you know, river. There we go, that's okay. Let's get some trees for the Palestrine wetlands. God, I hope this works. Actually, before we do this, we should make sure the actual transport works. So, where's my dock? There's my dock. I really like that. I think that's a really cool idea. Okay, I might have to... Do I have to put 2 in? Like a finish line as well. Maybe. I'm gonna put 2 in. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I believe one of these should be, yeah, invisible. Vaguely. Oh, I can't put it there. I have no idea if this will work. If this will work. Okay. I don't think it's worked because there's lines that suggest it's not connected, right? Yeah, incomplete circuit. No. Okay. Gonna fix this. Gonna fix this. With God as my witness, I'm gonna fix this. Right. Oh, right. Okay, so it has to be a complete circuit. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's actually... No, this is cool. This is cool. I can make this into... Right, so my plan... If this is a complete circuit around here, right, like that, what we can do is have another mini, like a Palestrine wetlands exhibit in the middle, just a little one, and have like a bridge that goes over the Anaconda exhibit, like an elevated path here, to this exhibit here. And whatever's in here will have to be quite small, but that'll be pretty cool as well, I think. Let's just get the basic. My zoo has become famous because I built a river. People love rivers. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, smaller brush. The game does struggle a little bit with the river tool for some reason. It lags out like a little lemon. Like an absolute little bloody lemon, it does. Bigger brush, some shallow water knocking around. I like the idea of these two exhibits feeling connected. Now, God only knows what we're going to put actually in that exhibit. I can't really think of any films which would have wetland creatures. You could do something with a bear. There's a lot of films with bears that eat people. That's about all I've got right now, though. Anyways, construction. We'll worry about that in the future. Okay, I think I need to get rid of these tracks and start again, now that I know what I'm actually doing. Okay, so click here. What's this? Click. Aha! Oh no, but it's not invisible! I want it invisible! Arrgh. Designers, make it work. Right, there we go. It's gonna work. It's gonna be brilliant. Yes! I did it! I'm amazing at everything. There we go. Ah, that's so cool. Right, where's my path? We have many more... Oh my god, what the hell? There's many more paths as well. I downloaded so much stuff. I can't over-exaggerate how much I downloaded. Is one of these curvy and one of these not curvy? That's curvy. Good. Okay. Right. I don't care about the large poop. I will clean the large poop. There's nobody in here, is there? Is there a keeper in there? Staff. Oh, that's what I was gonna do in the next exhibit. There's a Yeti staff member. Look, look, look. It's a Yeti, but it's a staff member, so he like walks around and stuff. It's the closest I can find to a Yeti. Okay, there isn't many good Yetis out there. If anyone has a better Yeti, feel free to recommend it. But at the moment, I can. There's 2 keepers in there now. Bloody Nora. Right. Back to my wetlands. So, we need some trees and stuff. Let's make it into an actual pretty looking little exhibit. You want it to be hilly? I feel wetlands by nature are quite a level kind of environment, you know? I don't think they'd be very... This is a good way to blend exhibits together, by the way. If we start using some wetland trees in the existing trees, that'll help mix the two together, kind of thing. Shouldn't really do this one when I don't really know what's going in there, but I feel it's important for the nature of the next exhibit. Mangrove trees, right, we're going to get these right on the edges. That'd be cool. Right by the water. Little islands and stuff like that. It should feel very foresty, you know? They were in the Amazon, I believe, in the film. So it should feel like you're in a rainforest. Otherwise, I've not really done my job. What's that? What's that underneath the tree? It's a thing! I don't know what that is. Trees make the world... What I've realised, by the way, I've been watching other people's videos. And I've been on the Zoo Tycoon 2 forums. The biggest one being that one that I've forgotten the name of. And I realised I put in a lot more trees than most people. Now, the difference is, I suppose, I'm trying to find like I'm trying to recreate like a slice of an existing environment rather than making a typical zoo exhibit. I think next zoo we do, by the way, we're going to make an actual zoo. We can pick animals that go in the zoo, but it's going to be a zoo, you know? It's going to be cool. As in, it'll look like exhibits, not like slices of worlds kind of thing, you know? But exhibits for those animals. I think it's going to be really cool. I was reading this thread that someone's done, and this guy's zoo is just so amazing. It's got like an Asia section, and an American section, and an African section. He's done like really cool logos for them, and it looks fantastic, and it made me very jealous. And I know I've been very hard on myself lately, and I'm done with that because I'm happy with my zoo, and my zoo is lovely as well in its own special, unique, little, stupid, BestInSlot way. But still, I'd like to build a zoo. And it'd be good to mix things up, you know. It'll still be this series, we'll still be doing any creatures we want, it can still be themed, but we'll spend a little bit more time just making it into a viable zoo. Zoo is an official term, by the way. I've copyrighted it, so don't steal it. Thanks. Pretty sure that's how copyright works, right? Can you tell I'm doing a law degree? Right, flowers and gamba. What's gamba grass? Let's have a little look at our gamba grass. How gambery are you? You're pretty gambery. On a scale of 1 to gambery, you're a solid GA, fam. It's nice to just have grass that I can sort of spam out with to create a little bit of an environment. Although, how much I love this stuff is, I'm not convinced anymore. I just really want I think it's actually really important to have the side of the paths, like, with stuff on it. I know it sounds obvious, but just having flowers along the path does a lot for how realistic your zoo looks, I think. Are you actually... What? Oh, does it only go shallow water? Okay. That probably makes sense, I have no idea. What's this? Nope. Not going to say those words. Not sure what the hell that's meant to be. What's this? Breathing roots. There we go. Let's get some of these in as well. I'd like a grassy grass. You know? I need something to fill these edges in. Because you're not really going to spend any time in here. This is just kind of where you're going to look. Right, when you're going down the exhibit. So it'd be nice if it was... fairly populated with stuff. How people build zoos anymore without the mod that lets you stack stuff on top of each other is very, very much beyond me. It is the greatest mod in the history of the world. I actually believe it's the most important mod you can get for your zoo. If you're going to download one mod, make sure it's... I think it's called Combi Patch. And you need basic pack as well to do it. It's all listed in the... Sorry, focused. It's all listed in the pack paste bin thing that I've linked down below. So go check that out. Just make sure you get Combi Patch more than anything else. So you can... I think there's another one as well. Not called Combi Patch, it's called something else. But I know Combi Patch does this, so... Well, it looks like a wetlands. Now we need to make it look like Anaconda. Also need to try... before we do that, let's make sure we can actually do this. I need a fence. I need an invisible fence. I don't see any way I didn't download one. It's a fairly common item. I have a horrible feeling I've missed out, though. I'm not seeing anything... Oh my... What is all this? Zebra gate. I'm so excited. We're going to build some proper zoos. Ah! Right. Invisible. You look invisible. Are you invisible? You're looking pretty invisible to me. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. I have no idea if this is working. But, actually, there's a good way to check, isn't there? What we do is we put it there. Right. Drop down. Can we run across? No, we cannot. Invisible path. Awesome. Don't know where it was, though, so I'm just going to go like this. It doesn't really matter. You shouldn't be walking down here anyway. It is literally just to try to keep the Anaconda within the confines of the exhibit. Let's just make sure. Okay, I don't think he's going anywhere. Probably. I really want to see what this boat looks like. Hopefully people come down here. Okay, now, I had an idea for like 3 scenes from Anaconda, okay? Well, let's go into scenery first. Well, we need to go into scenery for this anyway. The first thing that happens... Oh, look at this. Oh, I found it's like a carnivore museum pack kind of thing. So it's got all these little display cases with like carnivore stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And a new lighthouse, look at that. And tank panels for like indoor aquariums. Like you put tanks behind there, but have like 4 different tanks in a row like that. And you can put different fish in, and like ones like that, like from actual aquariums. How cool is all this stuff? Ah! What's that? It's a net. I thought it was a bridge. It looks like a bridge. What's that? It's cool. And this is same kind of thing. Indoor aquarium kind of wall. Okay, I'm brief. I'm just really excited. What's that? It's a... I have no idea what that's meant to be. What is that? It's blinking at me. What are you? Like a space toilet. Okay, stop. BestInSlot, stop. Right. Ceiling lamps. That's a dumb thing to get excited about, but I am. We're looking for the trawler. That ship. The dead one. Yeah, look at that. This is one other thing I actually want to show you guys. Megalodon Jaws. We can do like a Jaws thing. In no planet is that a dolphin statue. You may call yourself dolphin statue, but you are not a dolphin statue. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. So, 3 scenes of the film, right? The first one happens pretty early on. About there, I think. Is they find this guy, right? They're going along on the boat. The idea is they're making a documentary about this local tribe, okay? It's going to be quite hard to look at this exhibit because there's bloody invisible path everywhere. They get on their boat and they're heading down the river looking for this tribe so they can do a documentary on it. And they find this dude standing on a boat sort of waving like a hitchhiker, basically. And he says he's an expert on the local tribes people. Actually, the boat looks quite similar to this and it's kind of like half in the water. That's really cool. Anyways, and he's looking for the local... and he knows all about the local tribes people and he says he can help them. And then he kind of takes over the ship and it all goes crazy, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. But the point is, that's the first thing. The second thing... Now, usually what we'd do is the river would split into 2 here. Which isn't something we can really... Oh, look at these flags. Shut up, phone. Let's just have a quick little look at what we've got. Just I'm curious. Is this what I think it is? This is butterfly. Oh, a butterfly! Oh. A sink. You never know when you'll need a sink. And like a big cat thing. Oh. Am I being silly? A hammock. You never know when you're going to need a menorah. We could have a Jewish exhibit. Not to showcase the Jewish... I don't really know what for, okay? But... Still. Sorry. Oh, and this, if you do like an indoor exhibit, imagine when you go to the Natural History Museum, or just any exhibit, right, that has like an indoor and an outdoor section. You know the animals usually sleep indoors, and when it's raining, all the animals come indoors. You put this, and you're doing like an indoor thing, you put this behind it, like they do at museums and stuff like that. I thought that was a really cool idea. Like fake depth. You see that all the time in like bird exhibits and stuff like that. And insects and blah, 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 blah. I don't think they're meant to float. Oompa doompa. Are you meant to be lying on your back? I suspect not. Oh, it is meant to be like that, because that's the bookshelf, and then you put the stuff on top of it. Maybe. Who knows? Anywho, what am I looking for? I actually don't know. I've just kind of started doing stuff. I kind of want to see if the blood fountain actually looks like blood. No, they still haven't fixed it. Unfortunate. Right. Ooh. Also, while we're in the music rock section, there should be... Oh. There should be a Jurassic Park music rock. I definitely downloaded that. Why am I here? I need a wall. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, so they're going down the river, right? And it splits off into 2. And they find this big wall. It's made. We made one like it. If you have watched my most recent Minecraft series, for the Dinosaurus, I can't remember. I want to say Dinosaurus. For the Dinosaurus exhibit, we had this big wall that the boat has to go through in order to get through to the Dinosaurus, right? It was kind of inspired by the same thing. It's by the native tribes people that laid these logs on top of each other, assumedly to, well, at least maybe, to keep the Anaconda out. Aha! Looking for very loggy walls. That might be pushing it, but basically what we're going to do is build a wall. We're gonna trumpet. Never played a trumpet. Why the hell is that tune in my head? Oh my god, what's all this? There's a lot of like complicated stuff that I am probably never gonna understand. Or try to, but I need more wood walls. My wood wall selection is disappointing. Is that working? A lot of these don't seem to work either. I'm sure you're meant to be able to like lift and lower things, and I've just never really figured out how to do it. Slash, nobody's told me quite yet. Okay, we'll just use... No, this is good enough, right? Fence. Maybe we can use a fence. Ooh, what's this? Why is it red? What is the loggiest fence? Ah, yeah, it's pretty loggy. It's not loggy though, is it? It's not... You know what I mean? It's not loggy. That's not bad though. Is there a bigger version of this? What's the biggest one we have? That one, probably. No. That one's humongous, but it's chain link. It's a very nice fence, but it's not appropriate for right here. We've got some lovely fences though. Lovely fences. 6. Alright, that's big. Okay. It's not really going to work, because at the end of the day I can't block it off, because then the boat won't go through, kind of thing. But, the idea is just to kind of replicate the idea that the tribes people have built a wall. And what we'll do is we'll do another one over here. Just to keep out the Anaconda. Or to keep out people. It was never really established what the wall was for, but they blew it up with dynamite anyway. So, you know. Okay. Okay. One more thing, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. My idea was, at some point in the film, they get to this, like, it's an oil tower kind of thing. With several stories in it, and they fight in it. And they fight the Anaconda, because they're intelligent human beings. This is J-Lo and Ice Cube, in case you're curious, who are doing the Anaconda fighting at this point in time. And Evil Dude, but Evil Dude has died by this point. Where he gets eaten by the Anaconda. If somebody cries spoilers for a film that's like a billion years old, I'm going to be very disappointed. So I'm thinking, if we can find that JPOG radio security... I don't know what it's called. I don't know which one I'm thinking of. Am I thinking the helipad or even the cleaner station? The cleaner station would actually be pretty perfect. But I thought it was in buildings and I'm not seeing it. So maybe it's in scenery. Oddly enough, the cleaner building is, yeah, definitely kind of what I'm looking for here. I just want a building, you know? There's a building, so let's build a building. Building. Just, if I keep saying building, it'll be fine. Some jeeps, posters. It's definitely here. I know I downloaded. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I know I downloaded it. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. Okay, but if it is here, it's not in this part. We saw it before. I'm not crazy, right? We saw it earlier. We definitely had it in the last playthrough. Maybe I forgot to download it. Let's have a look if there's a Jurassic Park section, maybe? Jurassic World content? No. Huh. Pew! 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 CRG does good work. Very good work. IKEA? Of course. Oh, somebody had an IKEA. I think it was Zeta has an IKEA bookcase set. Because why wouldn't you, basically? Alright, I'm not seeing it, and that's actually really annoying. Which means I've probably not downloaded it. I wish people named this properly, you know? Where's the pterosaur? Where is it? I can see the shadow. Maybe I'm missing a pack. I think it's meant to hang from something, but that's where that matter. Okay, I'm clearly missing it, right? So what I'll do is I'll download that before the next video. I don't really know what else to do. One last little look. No, okay, we'll give up on that. That's fine. Time to finish off, I think. Where's my anaconda? I need to give it some food, some stuff to play with, and then he can go in. I'm going to ride a boat. Bit pig. Whole tuna. Bit small for tuna as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. Doesn't really matter if he comes up onto land. Okay. Toys. What do you play with? Let's put one of those in, because they always look good anyway. Live food rat. I've never had rats. Let's get some rats in there. Don't know why they have rats in the rainforest, but now we do. They're called rain rats, and they're amazing. There we go. Loads of lizards. And a couple of beef shanks over there. And then bam. Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a giant anaconda. Now, it's irrelevant unless we can ride the boat. Also, I'm not sure how you get from here. I think this path is going to have to drop down here. Otherwise, how are you going to... Maybe we could do another path that comes up? I have no bloody idea. This way, kids. Can I go on the boat without humans? I don't know. Let's go find out. This needs the white picket fence as well. It is contained! Right. Think. Maybe... Where's that log fence gone? That log fence looked pretty good. We can probably surround the exhibit with the log fence and get away with it looking fairly natural still. You know the one with the pillars we were going to use? Or just that one? That rope one, that's quite subtle. How is this ever going to work? Because... how's this ever going to work? How does it ever work? How do people ever view these exhibits? Because there's a bloody... Like, you know... Thing. Building. There. Can I just see that? Apparently. Okay. That's a contained anaconda. Where is it? I've lost my anaconda. Can you see anything moving on that screen? Yes, there it is. Okay. So what we're going to do is release it. Get another one. And it'll tell me if it's contained again. Giant anaconda is contained! Yeah? Have I done something wrong here? How are you not contained? You're very clearly contained. On what planet are you not contained? Right. Let's go around the path. Make sure it's contained. Let's just get rid of it. Oh, no. Careful. No. Stupid anaconda. Okay. Contain. Okay, that's fine. We should just drop down and follow this path along. I shouldn't have done the invisible path. It's going to make my life very difficult. Sorry. Is that... That looks fine. I know! Go away. That's fine. 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 A gap! Okay, that bit's fine. That's all good. Looks fine. Meow. Okay, if there's a gap in this exhibit, I'm no longer seeing it. How are you not contained? Okay. Right. Definitely making this more difficult than it had to be initially. I'm looking for the log. This game really needs a search function. Alright, I'm gonna go around. I know this isn't pretty, but honestly, if I don't do it like this, I'm gonna go mental. I just want to get... I should have built this a lot better from the start. I should have done the fence first, in retrospect. That was a mistake. Oh, you live and learn, eh? All the way down here. Okay, the fact that the zoo has become more famous and the game hasn't shouted at me in a little while, I think that is one contained anaconda. It's an absolute mess of an exhibit, but I think the anaconda might be contained. I'm confident. Right, we need a keeper dude. I'm not confident. I have a small amount of faith. Humans, come hither. Gaze upon my wonders I have created for you. Please. Maybe they're not doing it because they don't have a delightful picket fence leading the way. I know I don't do anything unless I'm told to by a picket fence. It does add a lot. I don't know what it is. Everyone loves a good picket fence. You'd pick it up. Ah, pick it. Now that the picket fence is nearly done, people will come from miles around to see my snake. More so than they do already. It's jokes, yes? Why you no... Oh, no. Why you no bendy? Please bend for me. Bend. Ah, you are just the worst path the world has ever seen, aren't you? Okay, whatever. Okay. What's this? Boat. Okay, I have many boats. Many boats may have been a mistake. And it's also going the wrong way. There we go. Go! Swim! You brilliant son of a gun! Okay, can I ride it? Yes! Choo-choo! How cool is this? First step, spooky trawler boat. Where's my anaconda? Where are you? I think I'm just going to keep the middle. Maybe we'll just put more creatures in here. Maybe it can be like a double feature. Oh no, it's an anaconda! Ah, I think it needs more trees. In fact, I think these edges should just be covered in trees. So you can't see the fence. Can't see the outside. Uh-oh. We're gonna crash! Choo-choo! And there'll be a man there going, help, help! And then he's gonna try to kill you all eventually. He's not a great man, but he's the only man we have. Okay. I feel I've bought too many boats. I feel I don't want like 10. I feel I want like 3. Let's go look at the anaconda run away. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Hey. Trying to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Stay still. Okay, I'm gonna sell some boats. This is too many boats. I know I clicked it many times and it's completely my fault. But I regret everything, okay? He's going for the boats. Oh no. I really feel we should only have one. If it's gonna be thematically appropriate, there should be one boat. Maybe two. How many boats did I buy? Too many is the answer you're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Too many. What the hell? Ah! That's boat one. Wait, what boat's that? Is that boat two? That's boat two. Okay, boat two is the best boat. Goodbye, boat one. Right, there we go. Why are you... Oh, is he rolling over? Why are you playing at? You dead. You play... What are you doing? I mean, you're not dead, but... I'm not quite sure what your goal is here, Sonny Jim. I'm not really sure what you're aiming at. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, you weirdo. It's rolling over. Okay. It's a little bit brighter now, so I want to get a shot of his face. He's going in the water! I don't know. Kind of worked, kind of didn't work. It's nice to do the boat thing for the first time. I really think the boat is very cool. I'm going to try to get the JPOG pack before the next video. But because of how this has been done, we basically have room for one more exhibit. Now, what I would like to do... Why is my TV turned back on? Is the... I don't know, we've kind of got like a jungle theme on the go, don't we? It wasn't really anticipated, but it's become a very jungle-based park. I think we can probably do a... I think that's going to have to drop down to make more path here. So another little exhibit over here. Ladies and gentlemen, one more film to go. What would you like to see? Let me know in the comments down below. And then I think the next zoo we're going to do... I think we're going to do the dinosaur zoo, right? / prehistoric creature zoo. But we're going to make it like a zoo. It's going to be a big project. Smaller exhibits. These exhibits are way too big for an actual zoo. You know what I mean? But that'd be really cool. We could have like a carnival section or like a Jurassic section or like a... you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And like an aviary and all this kind of jazz. And it's going to be awesome. That's our next big project, but not until we have finished this one. One more little exhibit to go here in the top right corner. We could do the Yeti, although I don't love the Yeti staff member thing, and I think it might not fit in the look of the whole zoo as it is. But I don't really mind. It's up to you guys at home. Let me know in the comments down below, and I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. Cheers, much love, and as always, bye-bye.